And racing, Allegro Cody out okay, but Tongariro matches it early and out wider. Another Keys right there too, just in behind them then two Peacock Princess. Allegro Cody gets shuffled back through the field. Sedgebrook Asset is wide, so is Alcudia. They'll be followed well back by Malign. Back with that was Queen Star on the corner. In front, Peacock Princess and Tongariro. Another key in behind, Peacock Princess. Welcome back to Hattrick Raceway. Beats Tongariro, another key. Sedgebrook Asset, Allegro Cody, Alcudia, Malign, and at the back, Queen Star. Racing, Chilate stepped well and so did Stormy Days and Banshee Reel. She's mustered midfield early with Celestial Action. Classy Delta gets back with Nunu, and around them at the back was Elisa Del Marcus. Stormy Days finds the top, out by 2 lengths on the kennelmate Chilate, followed through there by Celestial Action. Banshee Reel the outside, couple of lengths back. Nunu makes a move back behind these runners then to Elisa Del Marcus, Classy Delta, and she's mustered at the back. Still Stormy Days. Chilate gets close to the corner. They've moved away on Banshee Reel. Nunu down the outside. Chilate kicks through and scores here on Stormy Days for the Ahern Quinella. Third to go by was Banshee Reel, and that wasn't a bad run. Followed across by probably Nunu. Behind that there was Classy Delta, and they'd be followed back in the pack by Celestial Action, Lisa Del Marcus. Racing, missing Allegro, a better jump today. Going with it early was Lisa Del Babe, followed through by Ghostface. Settling fourth there to Cindy Action, followed through by Silent Partner, Tammy's Fire. A couple out the back here, Rocky's Too Much, and another one back with that as they come across the top. We won't worry about it because on the corner, Lisa Del Babe snuck through the inside. Driving hard is missing Allegro, and on the inside, Silent Partner. Missing Allegro or Silent Partner. Lisa Del Babe is a close-up third. I think Tammy's Fire to fourth. Followed across there by Ghostface and Cindy Action. Rocky's Too Much, and the one I didn't pick up that was at the back was Buzzy Gem. Ready to run the fourth set. Racing, Corborn Nathan stride slow off the inside. Watershamozzle gets out nicely. Hazel and Granny show speed, drifting along, pushing up between runners. TV Kitty trying to drive through, gets checked. Botany Cold's got past that. Watershamozzle sneaks through on the inside now. Others back in a gap here. Little Kiwi, Ebony Hayes. Up they come. Watershamozzle in front will score from Hazel and Granny. Botany Cold was third. Next to go by there, drifting along, followed through by Little Kiwi. Ebony Hayes was next to go by, then TV Kitty, and Corborn Nath has come home at the tail of the field, was never a contender. Set. Kirkham Kylie fair break, best out here, firing to the lead. Steffi Star, as you'd expect, with Mochaccino running second. Kirkham Kylie around the outside, cops a check. Calador gets a run through the inside, followed around by Miss Muffet. Further back on the race then we've got Scotta Pie, Orangey Yellow Gully Screamer. Up they come. Kirkham Kylie trying to wind in. Mochaccino can't. Mochaccino comfortable really from Kirkham Kylie. Third to go by was Calador. That'd be followed behind them then by maybe Steffi Star. Scotta Pie was a bit better today. Orangey Yellow not too far away. Ready to run. Racing, Corborn Frost got out nicely the outside, but King Simba did too, trying to drive through the inside, but Frost crosses Simba, followed through there by Got Time. The outside to Wine O'Clock, followed back on the race here by Ben Nevis Knight, Idle Even, Scotta Boy. Corborn Frost scampers clear on King Simba round the corner. Then we've got Time. It's an 8-1-3 finish, and fourth across was the 2, Ben Nevis Knight, followed in by Wine O'Clock. And the last pair in idle even at the back, Scott a boy. Set to run. Racing. Corborn Jazzy jumped well. Allegro Beatty gets out nicely as well. Scott No Values there early in business review too. Take Action trying to come across them. They'll be followed through by War Boys. That copped a check there. Getting past it is Bowen. Glad's are popping in a bit of trouble, and Scott No Valley gets shuffled right to the back here. Corborn Jazzy found the front by 2 on Allegro Beatty giving chase. 4 back then, Business Review, Izzy Bowen running on. Followed back there by Take Action. Around that War Boys last pair, Glad's are popping and Scott No Value. Corborn Jazzy in front. Allegro Beatty getting close. Izzy Bowen finishing on as well. Corborn Jazzy sees it through half a length from Allegro Beatty. Third over was Izzy Bowen, and War Boys worked to fourth, followed across by Glad's a Pop and Take Action. Just got a wee bit further back in the race then. Business Review and Scott No Value finished at the rear. Nearly there. Racing Americano out okay. Good time Alana to lead from Americano. Double Ice runs to third. Is followed through there by Spotney Vicky and Scott the Loop next around. Gully Runner was next. Followed through by Plating Puss and Takeaways at the back. Americano in front runs wide. Good time Alana closer in. Right through on the inside. Botany Vicky. Americano. Good time Alana. Botany Vicky I think just third. Out wide was Double Ice for fourth. Followed through there by Scott the Loot, and Plating Puss was back behind that. Well back to Gully Runner and Takeaway. Set. Racing, Pedal Sonnet a fair break. Best Out Hero Power Spice by Riverman's there. Pedal Sonnet runs up the outside, then Corborn Merle, World Freak Show wide round that first bend. Thrilling Evie gets a run through the inside. Is followed back there by Opawa Leanna and Corborn Bird. Pedal Sonnet in front by a couple. Giving chase here was Corborn Merle. 3 back Thrilling Evie's dangerously close. Followed there by Opawa Leanna, the inside of Bo Riverman, who goes back, going past that World Freak Show. Further back Opawa Spice and Corborn Bird. Pedal Sonnet in front. Corborn Merle chasing hard, then Thrilling Evie, and further back Opawa Leanna. Pedal Sonnet sees it through. Corborn Merle is second, Thrilling Evie third. Next to go by Opawa Leanna made up some good ground. Followed through there by World Freak Show. Bo Riverman. Next to last Opawa Spice and Corborn Bird at the back. 30 and 50's the time. Set to go here, race 10. Nearly there. Racing. Nicely away there would have been Snowball Chance. Allegro Lass goes with it early, followed through by Raging Demon, then Swirling Eddie next to go through there. Sasha McBell. Corborn Ohio next around further back. Polly Cracker missed it today, and Johnny Angel at the back. It's Allegro Lass in front of Snowball Chance behind that, then Raging Demon, Swirling Eddie. In nicely here, Allegro Lass. Getting to second, Raging Demon. Snowball Chance was third. Followed further back then by Swirling Eddie probably. Over Sasha McBell. Mile back the others. We had Johnny Angel well back with Corborn Ohio and Polly Cracker. Set. Racing, Roman Action out okay, the inside, Red Hot Action away fairly well, Pacific Sunrise and Ricky's Rebel show speed so wide, a Panda Ring and Opawa Libby right around the outside, Allegro Bow back midfield here, Ricky's Rebel slips back behind that and then gets checked, also in trouble Private Action trying to get past that, Roman Action, and right back to last year, Ricky's Rebel after another check. Up front here, skipping along Opawa Libby, hard to stop by 3 from Pacific Sunrise. Back third, the inside here was Panda Ring. They've got right away here on Private Action and Roman Action. Pacific Sunrise comes the inside and nails Opawa Libby, who did get tired on it. Panda Ring third. Get back the others headed by Private Action. followed through by Roman Action, Red Hot Action, Ricky's Rebel. And right out the back there was Allegro Bow. Racing Kirkham Jasper midfield, Belfast Smarty showed out briefly. Nana's Girl gets out well field, the force goes fast, and Kyla Rose goes to the lead. Kyla Rose clear now from Scott Tide upfield, the force followed through there by Homebush Fine. Trendy Viv back behind that. Further back in the race, Nana's Girl's been shuffled with Belfast Smarty. Kirkham Jasper, Kyla Rose downgrades, delivers 2 in a row for Marcy Flip. Second to go by Field the Force, nice first up run for the kennel, followed through there by Scott Tide up into a comfortable third. And they'd be followed back in the pack then by Trendy Viv, Homebush Fine, Belfast Smarty, Nana's Girl and Kirkham Jasper Costly again. Set. Racing Map My Run jumps pretty well away quickly though was Loire, and out on the outside too. We've got Stonewall Wallet, and right in amongst the two was Corborn Bray. Map My Run back to fourth, then Nui Magic repeat visit going past that. The inside jobs right hand, Homebush Justine up to the corner. Stonewall Wallet got around to the lead here on Corborn Bray. Map My Run and Loire. And nicely Stonewall Wallet from Corborn Bray just second. Map My Run recovered to third. Loire was fourth. Gave a sight, then jobs right, followed back in the piece here by Nui Magic. Repeat visit and Homebush Justine. Jumps off the seven. Set. Racing, Corborn Gunner out in the midfield. Buster Boy gets out well beside that. Allegro Style goes up to challenge it. So does Corborn Gunner around the outside. Then So Unbelievable Alcazar. Back in the piece here then to Princess Novak, Ebony Fancy and Come On Mickey. Corborn Gunner slung to the lead, went away by 5 on Buster Boy and Allegro Style. 7-9-5. The 3 is fourth. That is Alcazar. Followed in there by Princess Novak. Behind that So Unbelievable, Ebony Fancy and Come On Mickey. Corborn Gunner's delivered in style here. Ready to run in the last set. Racing another miss out fairly. Corborn Morris midfield away, getting out nicely too was Buzzy as to sheer up the pace. Stenson just in behind them. Favourite goes backwards here. Round the outside, another Charm trying to get into the race. It gets checked. Corborn Morris trying to get around the outside. Consummate Ease burst between runners. A Power Smoke round the outside. Buzzy, as I said goodbye, goes away and scores. Consummate Ease to second. Third to go by was Stenson. A Power Smoke out wide. Then Corborn Morris. Mighty Bar. Not sure what happened to another miss, but she wasn't happy after 100 metres. And another Charm who was handy for a while but got checked across the top, finished at the back.